you know what we need to do now? We got to play it, right? Let's see if she's going to work. So I got a bunch of records in here. I put my favorite one right here on the top shelf. This is my top shelf record, okay? Now, I don't know anything about this, so don't judge me, people. I just like how it sounds, okay? So this is an old Columbia record. I don't know how old it is. It's Raymond Scott and his new orchestra. We're going to play a couple of them. So this is the theme song of Pretty Little Petticoat, which I guess was a radio show or something. I don't know. I don't know, people. I'm much younger than this thing. But this is a good one. I like this one. If I can make it do its thing. I don't have anything to set anything on. I'm doing it all with one hand here. And then the B side is, boy, it doesn't like the focus today. This theme song from Sarah Ribbon, whatever. I think maybe it might have been a movie, maybe, I don't know. But we're going to play the theme song from Pretty Little Petticoat. I don't know, people. Don't ask me. I want it to focus, though, so that you can see just how cool this is, right? So here's how we're going to do it. We're going to put the brake on. And then I'm going to wind this sucker up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The brake's trying to go. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, I'm getting tired. 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. It went about 52 times. I think it'll usually go about 50, but usually I guess I'm holding the brake with the other hand. Okay, so I'm going to start it, and then I'm going to turn the needle around and try to put it on the first groove. And then we're going to listen to it with the lid down, and then I will turn the volume knob so you can hear, you can kind of get the vibe of the two different volumes. But the reason I like this song is because I like the instruments and stuff. It just sounds awesome. Okay, so we take the brake off. It'll start going. One winding like I just did is enough usually to play 2 records. So we'll turn the thing around. We got our new needle on it. Drop it right at the beginning. Whoa. I just love it. I think that's cool. Now, you can't sit around and listen to that kind of stuff all the time, but isn't that awesome? So you should put a new needle on it, but I'm just going to play it for a second. We're going to go back through it, and I'll do the volume thing. Okay, so there's a knob here on the side. So here, it's much quieter now. How cool is that? Wow. So they've all kind of got this kind of creepy vibe to them, though. You know, it's kind of got the Jeepers Creepers thing going on. So I understand that part of it, you know. So you, like I said, you can't sit around and listen to them all the time. But if you're playing like Louis Prima, that's not creepy, right? But I kind of like these really old ones. I don't know. This is probably from the 40s, actually, 30s or 40s. It'd be cool to find some from actually 1918, 1919, just to kind of see how it would have sounded in the showroom, you know. But let me grab another record and we'll play another one. Okay, so here's another one I really like. This is the Majestic label, and it's Twilight Time by the Three Suns, S-U-N-S. I have no clue who that is, but that's what it says. So if you've ever heard the old Platters song, "Heavenly shades of light are falling, it's twilight time," right? That was, you know, it was a big hit for the Platters way back in the day, and it's one of the early songs that was right around when rock and roll was starting. So it's very old-fashioned sounding. Well, the reason it's like that is because it was a really old song. So this is from like the 30s or something, and it's an instrumental of Twilight Time. Fantastic. So I put a new needle in it. The needle, this time I put a medium needle in it. I usually don't use the real loud ones. Right. And by the way, like I said, this is something where, you know, you might listen to it every few months just to, because it's cool. Right. So this is Twilight Time by the Three Suns. Uh-oh, gotta skip. The CD's skipping. So is it a skip or? Yeah. So it's got a little, it's got a scratch in there somewhere that's making it loop. Which is a shame. What a beautiful, beautiful record. Okay, so I'm going to try to find one that's a little more upbeat to end the video with, just so you can see how it sounds when it's playing something a little faster, which is probably more to most people's liking. All right, I found one that's a little bit faster. You can get stuff like, you know, they still made these in the 50s, so you can get some of the much more popular stuff on 78, but this, you know, I kind of like the stuff that's really old on this really old phonograph. So this is Frankie Carl and his orchestra, Evelina, and it's a foxtrot, and it's from Bloomer Girl. Vocal chorus by Paul Allen. Okay. So it's a little more upbeat because it's a foxtrot. I played a Sarah Vaughan record, but YouTube blocked it. They probably don't know who this guy is, or nobody owns his music anymore, so they won't block it. I put the loud needle in it, and I've got the thing opened all the way up so we can hear this thing like wailing, you know. Very cool. I have a feeling it'll eat right through the end of one of those if you leave it like that. All right, so there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. I always thought these things were cool. It was cool to fix one up, test out some of our old 78s on it, and it was cool to get that grill finally. Wow. Wow. So, very cool. So leave your comments below. Let us know what you think. You know, it's right here at the end of the year. So I thought it'd be a good time to do a, you know, a classy video like this about something from 100 years ago. Just think about it. Everybody that built this thing has passed away. Everybody you're hearing singing on that song, for instance, has passed away. All of those musicians have passed away. But this phonograph is still here doing its thing. It sounds probably as good as it did the day that it was made. So I always found that fascinating, and that's one of the reasons I like old arcade games, pinball machines and stuff. It's because they're made to entertain us, but eventually we're not even here anymore, you know. So it's interesting to see, you know, in 1920, somebody probably just loved this thing. This I don't know who it belonged to, but this was probably one of their favorite things. They probably just love to put records on there and play it. So it's good to get a record out every once in a while and put it in it and see if it still does its thing like it has for the last 105 years or whatever it's been. So I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your comments below. Make sure to give us a thumbs up for taking the trouble to film it for you. I've got another one of these at the shop that I'll fix up and do a bunch of videos for. And make sure to check out our brother channel. My brother Donnie, if you don't know about him, he is literally my brother. And we have a channel here on YouTube. If you like watching us work on these old things like this and all of that. We also have some old buildings that we're working on in beautiful downtown Jefferson, South Carolina, that we're fixing up and renting out to people and stuff in a small little town that probably had a little store in it at some point that sold these back in the day. So everything has a way of connecting together, doesn't it? So Happy New Year. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you on the next one.